Hello everybody. It's like 3:55 in the morning and we got a thunderstorm going. So even with all the lights on, it's still pretty dark inside and out. But Miss Elanna Michelle and Mr. Robert Stephen and Miss Tink are here, and it's a unicorn day. The kids are playing with a unicorn, and Miss Elanna Michelle is wearing her unicorn socks and the sweater that I just got finished making that is going to have a matching. Haven't decided if it's going to be a skirt or pants yet, but it's this pink that I use for the sleeves, and she has her sippy cup with a unicorn on it. So she's having a lot of fun today. But the kids got their, I ordered a bunch of these. There's pink and yellow and green and blue and forget what are the colors, there's like 5 of them. And so, green. Anyway, she's getting the girly ones, and Robert Stephen and Little Jay are getting the boy colors. And they're all these like bright crayon colors. So, but I was just really pleased with how this sweater turned out. This is the new yarn that, and it took both of the smaller cakes, the 2 small ones that I thought were going to be like shawl and a cake size, that ended up being about half that size. It took both of them plus this, a small amount of the pink to make this. And it's got 2 rows of a basket stitch at the hem and at the waist, and I'm going to get some pink ribbon and run it through at the waist so that it has a pretty tie and it will cinch in, because this is actually almost a dress length. And if I'd have made it just a little bit longer, it would have been a dress. So that's why I'm having the decision as to, do I want to make the bottom part for it be a skirt or be pants. And I do have a pattern for the pants in the pattern book, and I'm sort of kind of going by it right now. There's a pattern for skirts and pattern for pants, and I'm just, at the moment, I've just done the waistband part of it. And there will have a drawstring waist. And there's Mr. Cookie Monster to say hello. He came in because of the weather, and he's just been enjoying himself. And Mischief is sitting in the bathroom on the floor, found himself a cool spot because our air conditioner in the bedroom gave out, so we're going to have to get a new air conditioner for the bedroom. And we saw one that I think Patrick's going to get it ordered, and it'll be here to the house pretty soon. So, yeah, Mr. Cookie Monster's being all affectionate. He loves to get loved, and he loves to get involved when I've got one of my videos going. How are you guys doing? Is everybody doing well right now and staying safe and healthy? I hope so. I really love you guys. You've been the world to me. and just being able to reach out to you through these videos has meant the world to me. Well, Mr. Trump came and Mr. Trump went, and it was peaceful in spite of everything. There was one point where the Black Lives Matter protesters and the people who were waiting to go inside the arena had kind of a shouting match, and the police were there and dispersed it. And Mr. Trump had like way less than what he thought was going to show up. Didn't even fill up the arena. And he made his speech, and he left. And I'm glad it's over with. It's over and done, and my town is back to normal again. But I really wish that he had not come during the middle of this pandemic when we are still having cases and on the rise at the moment. And hardly anybody that was there was wearing masks. So, you know, and they had to sign a waiver. I thought it was the stupidest thing. They had to sign a waiver that if they get sick from COVID-19, they don't sue the president. Silly. But anyway, we're back to normal. Tulsa survived. Nobody's place of business got vandalized. Nobody's homes got vandalized or anything. And one of my friends, the president's convoy, you know, of all the cars, drove right through his neighborhood. And he did a live stream of it, and showing how they had blocked off the neighborhood. And there were like 5 different police precincts out there, and a sheriff's car, and the game warden's car was there. And then, you know, then the president, all his people drove through in their limousines. Of course, my friend lives out not too far from the airport, and they had to come from the airport to get to downtown. So, and it was good when it was over with. Everybody breathed this big, heavy sigh of relief. But then, the other thing that happened during the weekend was we got my internet at the house, which was a great thing. We still haven't got Wi-Fi, so I can't get this phone upgraded. The system itself needs to have Wi-Fi. And there's no way to do it on my mobile data, or I would have done it by now. Some of the updates, you know, like for the different apps, the Google Play apps, that's easy. I do that on a mobile data every day or two. But anyway, so we got our internet in, but we still haven't got our Wi-Fi, and we're wrangling with Cox to get that done. But the thing that was so interesting about getting the internet was that I had to get a different account for my Facebook on my laptop because my cell phone, the app, had got hacked. And there were like people checking in from 5 different states saying it was me. 5 or 6 different states saying it was me. And I was like, oh no, this is not happening. So I went on Facebook app and turned off all the devices that were attached to my app, and signed out. And when I tried to sign back in, it wouldn't let me sign back in. It locked me out. then I was trying to get the new password set up and everything for it so I could sync in my laptop and my Facebook when I found out this was happening. So then, okay, fine. I didn't want to have to do this, so I had to start a new account. And had to let everybody know that I had started a new account because I had been hacked. And between the firewall on my phone, my laptop, and the firewall at Cox, I got pinged a bunch of times, people trying to get into my laptop, which is not directly not directly connected to my phone, since I couldn't get it synced in. But they were trying to ping because this was my name on this new account. And so 8 different pings within 12 hours after I got my laptop account. I was laughing myself silly over that. I stopped them. And that felt good. And then I made the announcement on Facebook, I'd get pinged. And I just laughed. Because, Facebook security sucks. Because, and just everybody got to have a laugh with me over that. But that was what happened. And I don't have a lot going on right now. I don't have this really interesting life. As you notice, I've got the room changed around because my laptop is over there next to Patrick now, and where his desk is. And so that we can have the coolness in here, and I could be hooked into the internet because the internet hooks in here in the front room. And we couldn't get the Wi-Fi going, so had to hook in with a data cord, which whenever the internet situation gets solved and I get my foldable desk delivered. I've got one of those desks on order that's got a fan in it to keep your laptop cool, and it folds up, and it can sit like in front of my chair like a TV table and hold the laptop, or it can be the right height to sit on the bed and hold the laptop, so I can be like sitting up in bed and on the days when the fibro is really bad. So this is something I'm waiting for, is to get that. And when we do that, then I'll have my tower. The tower computer will be maybe hooked up, and then the laptop go to manual. But I had my tower, the fan had come loose, and Patrick had to work on it, so I was using my laptop. And I like my laptop. I love it. It's a Dell, and I love Dell computers. But it's a refurbished model. It's like an older model of Dell that has been refurbished, and it's. I would have loved to have gotten a brand new one, but with the restriction on my Social Security income checks, I can't get a brand new laptop because it's more than $100. Way more than $100 to get a new one. I spent more than $100 on this, but you're just going to have to deal with that. It was refurbished, and it was got with my stimulus check, so they can't say nothing about that. And I didn't go too far over $100 to get it, but I did because they didn't have anything at $100. But once it got home, it wasn't worth $100. As soon as I started using it, it lost $50 or so worth of for what it was worth. That's the way the computers are. As soon as you turn them on, they're already obsolete. Anyway, I guess I better get off of here because I'm starting to ramble. But my email, my mailing address, my Patreon page are in the description below. And if you watched so far, thank you, thank you, thank you. Please like and subscribe. And leave a comment below to let me know you watched. And I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.